Welcome to the Abyss. We're back today playing more Slay the Spire. And yeah, I'm very unsatisfied with my silent play as of late. So I think we're going to keep playing silent. Hopefully until I get a win. But at the very least, I need to make it back to Act 4. And good lord, that Burning Elite does not seem reasonable. Oh, we have an early Forced Elite too. This is about as yikes as a map can get. So we have to fight very early elite no matter which way I go. And... I can get a bunch of fires if I go towards the third elite over here. Do I like that path though? Might need to be that path. I think going into the early shop and trying to get that Burning Elite is probably just a death sentence. Let's see what relic we get here. I'm not going to take a curse for a rare relic. I'm just going to go common. Okay. Snecko Skull may do something. We're definitely going to keep our eyes peeled for a Bouncing Flask. I just think that Burning Elite is just definite, almost certain death without optimal card rewards. So I also don't love these starting paths on this side because it's either what? Just 5 straight combats into an elite? That seems kind of scary. I think that is the best way to go though. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Or I could take some early events. Let's see if we can get lucky with a few events. I'm going to start here. We're going to go left into that early elite because we don't have a choice. Okay. Not a horrible draw here. Nice to not see Survivor. Although we did overdraw some offense there. Missing a strike doesn't feel good. Do have to take 3 here. Hopefully we're killing next turn. Not killing next turn. We are taking 1 more. It's just a bad draw order here. Oh god, yeah. That's horrible. Guess we're taking 3 more. Hopefully these draws are going to line up before I'm dead. Jesus Christ, dude. Alright, I'm getting punished hard for not playing these strikes earlier. So, I guess I have to take... Oh my god. Take 11 more. I needed to play a strike way earlier. Okay, we finally draw the damage. Good lord, this is a rough start to a run. I'm going to snag Predator. And we're going to get another Jawworm. Nice Jawworm fight. Just the event I was looking for. This is a very rough start here. But sometimes your rough starts turn into some of your best runs. So maybe that's going to happen today. Or maybe I'm going to cry a lot. That happens every time I play this game. I guess Flying Knee is cool here. Don't hate the bonus energy with the Predator. And I can heal. Which seems like maybe the correct option here. I also really would like to remove a strike though. That could punish me. If we end up fighting Gremlin Knob. In the long term, it's probably better to remove that strike, though. Since we're fighting Guardian here. Yeah, go big or go home, right? Starting to feel like we're going home. But I'm not going to stop trying. We have to at least try, right? Hopefully this is a pretty free fight. Cool. And I don't think I want another Flying Knee. I guess I'm going to grab this Piercing Whale. Feels awkward. I don't want another Flying Knee, though. Yeah, give me a Piercing Whale. Could help me out at some point, theoretically. Predator Flying Knees, great start to this fight. Means I get to play 4 cards next turn. With bonus draw. And what does that do for me? It allows me to not even full block. Amazing. Okay. We did split them, so just have to play the attacks that I got there. And it looks like I'm not killing here. So we're taking even more damage. Man, this game sometimes. This game all the time. It's just brutal. Started to feel to me like we're gonna die at that elite. And I should probably full block this. It's pretty rough when you get a starting bonus that does nothing for you. And you get kind of shitty card rewards, and that draw order against the cultist was just brutal as can be. So, it's going to take a miracle to get through this elite fight. Explosive potion might help. Dagger throw? Sure. Alright, let's see what happens. I am going to go out on a limb and say we're dead here. Definitely feels like we're dead here. Seeing Neutralize and Survivor first turn is really bad. It's probably not a good idea to open right now. Kind of want to use the Forge Potion here, though. We can at least get weakened down for next turn. Can I just go Forge Potion? I'm going to draw extra. Feels important to get the Predator and the Neutralize both upgraded. And even though we're not playing the Survivor yet, having that upgraded feels good too. I mean, we're never going to have more cards in hand than we have right now, right? So let's just go. Let's go max aggression here. See what happens. If I don't sound optimistic, it's because, well, I'm not. And I don't think I can even afford to play Flying Knee here. Probably just triple defend. We're going to take probably 20 next turn. Unless we draw really well. See what happens. Okay, we get Survivor. So I can defend, Survivor, Flying Knee. Really need to see Predator next turn. We want to have a chance of survival here. We do get Predator. Well, I don't get to use my energy. Alright, Neutralize and Piercing Well might keep me alive here. I don't know if I'm going to survive the next 2 turns. Let's see. Definitely Piercing Well here. And I think it's time to start going aggro. We have the Weaken for next turn. With this in the draw pile, it looks pretty likely I'm going to be able to block. And my 2 upgraded defense and the Survivor. Let's see if we draw one of those right now. Oh, that's not good. Maybe I need to play that then. Over the Strike Plus. We might be able to eke this out with the Fire Potion. Okay. Definitely need to play Predator here. Probably just Predator Survivor. And Prey. Okay, that's not a good draw. You need some luck here. Might need to use this potion. Might actually be able to win this, though. I pretty much need... How much is this? This is 6, 11. We just barely have enough. Oh, I get Predator anyway. Which means I don't even need to use a potion. Okay. Nobody's more surprised than I am. And these options. I'm going to grab this Catalyst because we have Snecko Skull. And hopefully that poison was going to be long. Soon. Which means I guess I want to keep taking combats and veer right here. Let's probably need to upgrade Predator here. Yeah, let's do that. And hopefully we can survive here, and I didn't need to rest there. Yeah, we're good, right? Right, we're good. Take nothing this turn, at least. Oh, man, these draws. It's horrible. Let's see. Predator and Dagger Throw kills the back one next turn. Which means I'm going to need this potion to stay alive. This is just a horrendous draw right here. Really, really bad. But what else would we expect? Yeah, because now I can kill one with the potion and not die. And we don't get a potion back. Maybe I need this glass knife. I'm not going to take it, though. Thinking about the blur into Guardian. Yeah, give me that. Okay, smooth stone. It's pretty good. Makes my blocks a little more blocky. To match my head. I am going to rest here, I think. Upgrading Catalyst would be cool. But I need health, so let's try to stay alive. And I do want to fight that other elite, so absolutely doing that. And the good draws continue. No offense to speak of here. So I guess we block a lot. Next turn's going to be really scary. Okay, thank you, Piercing Well. Needed that Piercing Well. Guess I just kill this one. And rely on the draw from Predator. Which means I've neutralized the wrong one there. Okay. Let's go Flying Knee here. Flying Knee the back one. So I want to be able to kill that thing. And then I'm just going to Survivor and Blur, I guess. Save a tiny bit of block for next turn. I'm certainly going to need it. Okay. Now we kill you with Predator. Kill you with Dagger Throw. And I can neutralize. Guess it doesn't really matter where I neutralize. And we only take one. Oh no, we take 0. Thanks to Blur. Cool. This went way better than it needed to. Guess I just strike here and then we'll Blur Survivor. Keep me safe next turn. Yeah, this surprisingly ended up not horrible. Only kind of horrible. I mean, we didn't take damage, right? Did I take 1? I don't even think I did. Well-laid plans, sure. It's amazing. Give it to me. Probably just upgrade that. And maybe I'm not even good enough to fight this elite. But guess what we're going to do? I'm fighting an elite. And maybe he's going to drop me a nice, tasty Bouncing Flask. The amazing turn 1s continue here. I'm just going to Catalyst Piercing Whale Flying Knee. Get those skills out of my deck. So I don't have to redraw them and anger the knob. And here I'm just going to strike twice because I need every bit of damage I can get. But we take 6 here. We live on 2 this turn. Oh, we live on more than that thanks to neutralize. And yeah, I really need to see Predator next turn. If we draw Defend Heavy, I think I just die. Predator. Alright. We live. Bag of Marbles is cool. Fear Potion's okay. I don't think I'm going to grab a Blade Dance into Guardian. Not a card you want to play there. I'm going to skip all of this. And I really feel like I should take another combat to get a poison card. Go with my Catalyst. So, maybe that'll happen. Let's see here. Skipping Predator feels horrible here. Which means I have to take 5. Go down to 3 health. Feels like the right play, though. So, going down to 3 health. Just couldn't ignore that 30 damage from Predator. And we do get out of here. Bouncing Flask, please. Still no poison. This is why you don't take an early Catalyst. I'm going to skip all of these. We are, in fact, going to rest. And try not to die. Another horrendous turn 1 draw. Should be used to it by now, but I just am not. Probably going to need the Fear Potion here, or we're just going to die here. Yeah. Well, let's see. Block 12. That's 18. Take 18. So don't die yet. Close though. Thing we rested. Now I just Flying Knee Predator. And pray. Alright, Well-Laid Plans is going to be big here. Definitely play that. Survivor doesn't quite full block, but I can blur Survivor. And then I can just retain the defend, I guess. Best way to do that. And I'm going to play Catalyst to get rid of it. Since we have no poison. I don't want to redraw it. And now, let's see. I guess block twice. Be cool if I could play Flying Knee here. I think I just hold like Predator Neutralize. Or I play Neutralize now. I'm going to take 4. That drops my block to 13. Drops the attack to 12 though. Still can't play Defend and Flying Knee though. So I think I'm better off just retaining. I think it's actually just like retain, defend, and neutralize weirdly. So let's do that. There's only the 2 defends coming. And this is going to be a bit coming at my face here. Yeah, so I block twice. Hold defend, strike. Gonna be hard to transform this guy. Maybe we can do it though. If I get Predator here. There's a Predator. Oh, we got no other offense though. So I can transform if I use the potion. Or I can block what? 18 and 9. Not enough. Guess it's potion time. And now we will blur. I guess just defend. Hold defend survivor. So we're safe this turn. I'm going to neutralize. Let's do Flying Knee. Then I'll defend. And what? Hold survivor dagger throw, I guess. Okay. This is probably just triple defend. It'd be so nice to play that Predator with the Vuln, though. What if I survivor defend? That's 15. That's not enough. 11, yeah, then we die. So, Predator's not getting played again. Not with the Vuln active. Pretty rough. Let's defend. Survivor. And then I can dagger throw. To at least get a little more damage in there. Need to keep holding this defense. Like my life depends on it, because it does very much. Looks like we're taking 2 here. Just scary. I don't know if I'm even going to have the damage to transform him again. Probably need to hold neutralize for next turn. And if we drop poorly, we're just dead, right? Well, let's Flying knee. Strike. Strike. Hold, defend, neutralize. I don't know if I can even block this. Seems like I probably can't. Yeah, not happening. Unless Dagger Throw bails me out. I think even if it does, we get the Survivor for 9. It's still not enough, right? 12 and 9 is 21. Yeah, we're dead. To be expected. Let's see here. Yeah, not enough. I'm going to go down swinging. And we're going to start another run. Which, surely it won't go as bad as that one went. That one went pretty badly. We get the, you know, starting relic that did nothing for us. No cards to go with it. Kind of bad cards in general. Hey, rare colorless. Probably going to click that. What do you need more when you're going, when things are going poorly than, you know, a nice apotheosis start? Straighten you out. I don't know if I want to take that Burning Elite. Let's see what we get. I'll make my decision. Okay, these are pretty much the worst things you could see out of this start. Am I going Metamorphosis or Mayhem? I don't think I want Thinking Ahead. Technically card draw. And a little bit of card manipulation. Maybe that is the best thing. It's not good. Mayhem just straight up doesn't work though. And Metamorphosis is the one that gives you attacks, so I don't even think I want that. Skip your starting bonus. Me Thinking Ahead. And that does not encourage me about taking that Burning Elite, so we're probably not going that way. Let's take some combats up the left here. Go to that fire, and then I'll decide if I can handle one Elite with a bunch of fires after it, which hopefully we can. I don't see any better options than that. I think I have to take a little bit here to get the strike down, because I want to kill this one that's dealing 8. So we take a little bit there. Yeah, thought that was worth it. Let Thinking Ahead hang around. Do awesome things for me. Like I'm sure it's going to. God, I would have loved an Apotheosis start here. Hey, there's a poison card I was asking for. Versus Flechettes. Into Hexaghost, I'm probably going to grab this Poison Stab. Poison's good. Would have loved it last run. We didn't get that, though. Put Survivor on top. That'll be good. Look at Thinking Ahead. Helping me out. Like a bro. Still not a very good draw there, though. Probably going to take a bit here. Nope. Survivor. Showing up at the right time. I guess I could have killed there, too. Need to pay attention to what I'm doing. Thankfully, I didn't get punished for it. And skip. This looks like a skip to me. That's what I'm going to do. Yikes. Put a strike on top, I guess. Strike once. Full block here. Hopefully buffs next turn. It doesn't attack me. Would have been nice if I drew Poison Stab. Neutralize might save us some health here, though. Yeah, we're good. Cool. Get the Poison Stab down. Defend Survivor. Okay. Good. Might be taking nothing to Jawworm here. Well, I'm not taking anything this turn. Not killing him as emphatically as I had hoped, but now we do. Cool. Not bad. And Catalyst is back. I'm going to grab that. We don't have the most poison right now, but I'm already headed in that direction, so. And this is an early Face Trader. Let's see if today's going to be really good or really bad. So far it seems like it's really bad, but yeah, it's really bad. So that is -1 relic for us, right? Yeah. That's what that is. It means the first chest we open is going to be empty. So that's always fun. Catalyst is not doing anything for me here. So let's neutralize there. And probably just triple defend. Sucks to miss the poison stab. I'm gonna take a bunch of damage though. Okay. Not horrible. Get to kill the one dealing 8 and take 1 here. Yeah, now we're pretty good. Break the curl up on both of these guys. And take 2 more, it looks like. Gonna have to be acceptable. Alright. Could have gone worse for sure. Strength potion, that might be helpful. And do I want a dagger spray? Not really. I am gonna have to add damage at some point though. If I take the dagger spray, I'm probably gonna want to upgrade it. I guess the path I'm eyeing though does give me a lot of upgrades, right? Sure, dagger spray. Let's take it and upgrade it. Over poison stab and catalyst? I think so. This only adds 1 poison. And this only doubles my 3 poison at best, so we're going to take the dagger spray upgrade first. Decent damage. It's also not bad with that strength potion. And we're fighting sentries, so couldn't be happier with that decision. Let's see. Probably want to put Survivor on top here. This is also the only elite I'm fighting. So let's think about using 1 or more of these potions. Let's see what the skill potion has for me. Corpse Explosion. That seems like something you do. So now we just have to kill one of these fuckers. Which means I am going to hold on to that strength potion. So we poison stab here. Corpse Explosion here. Catalyst here. And I wonder if it is better to dagger spray or survivor. Feels like I want to play dagger spray here. Leave the survivor for next turn. Because I'm not killing next turn, so I'm going to need that block, right? And playing the dagger spray now feels like makes the most progress in the fight. Gets me closest to getting that kill on the bad guy, which kills everybody. Yeah, maybe I can actually kill this turn now that I think about it. Looks like I can. Cool. That was a pretty good elite. And we get a frozen egg. All powers are going to be upgraded. Which, you know, could affect that Caltrops, but I'm taking this bouncing flask. Where were you last run? And now I think we upgrade that. And then probably Catalyst after that. So, some semblance of a deck that has a little bit of synergy to it. My nice awesome relic I just got there. Let's upgrade the caddy. And we have a build. Probably gonna go to that late shop and try to get like a strike remove. Feels like something good to do. Yeah, I want strikes out of this deck. Yesterday. Let's see. Poison is going to take him down to 34, which is not a split. I kind of want to let him live here, which means taking a little bit of damage. But it also means I get 2 Poison Stab Catalyst next turn, which should end the fight. So, let's do that. Oh no, he split anyway. Why is my math horrible? Well, we didn't take any damage. Yet. That was a pretty bad misplay though. Or almost certainly. I had 20 coming at my face right now. Not great. Get to block twice, I guess. Only take 4 here. And take 4 more. Just short of a kill there. And now we kill. Okay. Cards I don't want. Even Doppelganger. Yeah, I don't want Doppelganger. Let's upgrade, I guess, Poison Stab. I don't even know what the upgrade on Thinking Ahead is. Oh, it doesn't exhaust. I think I want that card to exhaust, honestly. Yeah, let's get the Poison Stab upgrade. Makes a catalyst better. And hopefully survive a jawworm fight. See if bouncing flask is going to be cool today. Okay. We'll take it, I guess. I'm going to thinking ahead and put... Ooh. I was thinking poison stab, but now I'm going to put dagger spray on top. We're going to block a bit here. And hopefully I can get a kill on whoever's attacking me this turn. Looks like we can. So I take 7. Okay. Take more than that. Oh, I had the kill if I didn't block. I gotta stop making these mistakes, man. I do this way too much. Just reflexively block before I do the math. Give me a Celt Gamble. That's an awesome card. Get a strike out of my deck, please. Probably gonna buy that backflip as well. Yeah, lose a strike. Give me a backflip. And nothing else I want here. My potions are not great, but they're good enough. Yeah. And I'm not going to rest into Hexaghost. I feel like we got this. Let's upgrade Celt Gamble. It's a good thing to be able to reuse. And maybe we'll see Tough Bandages someday. Which I haven't had a good Tough Bandages run in a long time. I could also think about using this Forge Pot now. So I have the weaken for next turn. That's also going to make my Survivor better. And there's no real other good use for the Forge Potion. Let's do that. That weaken seems like a good idea. Yeah, because now it's just a 1x6. Let's get the thinking ahead here. I'm going to put... What am I going to put on top? Strike, I guess. Strike and full block this. Yeah, poison stab, double defend. And then hopefully we draw Catalyst next turn. That's why I don't like thinking ahead, because it kind of slows the deck down a bit. Thankfully we did not bottom deck the Catalyst, so we get to play that. And I think we win. I think that's enough poison that we just get to win now. So, as long as we can block along the way a little bit. Take 1 here to get the other bouncing flask down and speed the fight up. Maybe I didn't even need to do that. If I can draw back into some damage here. Yeah, that's fine. We win. Alright, nice easy Hexaghost fight. Can even block the damage from the burn. So, pretty underwhelming Act 1 if you look at my relic bar. But we have things that can win for us here. Catalyst is kind of a way to beat the heart all on its own. I'm going to take Adrenaline because that's awesome. No nonsense, great card. I don't want to do Snecko Eye. Makes the Adrenaline bad. It makes the thinking ahead horrible. Although I guess you could put something that rolled a high cost back on the draw pile to redraw it and re-randomize the cost. That seems like cool in theory, but in practice it's not really going to help you that much. So, my options are Fusion Hammer. Means I can't upgrade things anymore. We're forced to rest at rest sites. But I don't have anything that I really care about upgrading. Adrenaline upgrade's cool. It's not the end of the world if that doesn't get upgraded. Neutralize is also cool, but also not the end of the world. Maybe I just take Fusion Hammer here. I don't have very good defense to be taking Philosopher's Stone. If I had like a copy of Footwork or Piercing Wail or 2, maybe that's more takeable. Malaise makes that more takeable. I'm going to go Fusion Hammer here. You know, any powers we see are, you know, going to come with the free upgrade. It means it's going to be really easy to take a Wraith form, or Noxious Fumes would be cool with this deck. And can I handle that Burning Elite? I think we're going to find out. Ooh, look at that path. We could just take 1,000,000 elites. 4 right up the side. What I don't like about that Burning Elite is having to rest before and after it. But what other paths am I taking here? I don't really see any good ones. And we can like push out of that 4 elite path at any time. Go to a late shop maybe, and maybe still get 1 more elite late. Right before the boss. Sounds good. Let's take a couple events here. Okay. Hopefully I'm knocking these guys down. Let's see. Just count gamble right now. Tempting to play Bouncing Flask. I'm not going to, though. Okay, we do have more draw. It's good. So. Thinking ahead better get me neutralized. Nice. I'll put a strike on top. Oh no, I need that to knock him down, don't I? Yeah, because I have 3 energy. So. Who do I knock down is the question. I can take 1. If I just neutralize the front one. And then knock down the middle one, maybe? I mean, I should knock down 2. It doesn't really matter if they get neutralized, right? So let's knock down the one in the back with the less health. Try to get that kill. And then I want to knock down the one who's buffing and get the poison on him. So we take 1 here. Pretty good having that dagger spray at my disposal, though. Unfortunately, it doesn't let me knock down this front one, who is swooping. That's not good. But I guess we only take 4? Which is reasonable. And now we just win, right? Tell me we just win now. Yeah, just Survivor. Full blocks. And we're out of here. Not a horrible fight. Duplication potion's pretty cool. And do I want a Cloak and Dagger with a free upgrade? Kinda don't think so. It's not a horrible block card. There's a little damage that can be useful. Physical damage. I think I'm gonna say no, though. Okay, nice event. Love me some awesome events. What do I want to put on top here? I think it's actually Survivor. So we... So I want to eat the artifact with the Bouncing Flask, right? Because I actually get more poison down from playing Poison Stab. And I'll play the Strike, although it doesn't really matter. I just need to block for a couple turns here. Yeah, don't even need to block. Catalyst wins. Cool. Nice fight. Nice event. And, oh, this is a tough call. This is a tough call. Can I have both of these cards, please? Leg Sweep's awesome. And it has a free upgrade. Whereas any footwork I see is going to be upgraded. I think footwork might just be better, though, right? Because then all my blocks get better. I don't know which one of these is the right call. I'm going to go footwork. And maybe we'll see another leg sweep at some point. Sundial. Sundial with calculated gamble. That could actually do some things. Yeah, I'll take that. Energy's good. Okay. Play Adrenaline here. We get the footwork down. That's good. Means I should be able to full block this. Yeah, defend full blocks for me. Can't play Bouncing Flask and Catalyst. Which means maybe I want to Calc Gamble here. Get deeper into the deck, get rid of the Ascender's Bane, and get some damage down so we don't get attacked by the Mystic next turn. Dagger Spray, Poison Stab should do that for us. Yeah, I'm going to Calc Gamble here. Okay, we don't see the Poison Stab. Dagger Spray's helpful, though. And I can still hopefully get enough damage down. I think that's enough. Because that's what? 21 plus another 12? Yeah, I think that's enough. The Mystic is going to be forced to heal this turn. Which is good. Don't need Survivor here. Kind of want to just Poison Stab and Cal Campbell. That could backfire on me. Let's just deal the damage. Didn't want to draw into a bunch of defense when we weren't getting attacked, and that's exactly what would have happened. A little bit of a waste on the Catalyst here. I think I'm just going to play it, though. Because I want this Centurion dead. Sooner rather than later. Hopefully the footwork's going to allow me to block enough. We don't have to take a bunch of damage in this fight. Yeah, looks like what? Just defend, Dagger Spray, I guess. Kind of a rough draw order so far. This is a good turn, though. Yeah, Bouncing Flask, okay. Not bad. Hit the Centurion half of the times. About as much as you could realistically hope for. Do need to kill this dick, though. Let's see. Dagger Spray Strike does it, right? Yeah. Can even gamble looking for, I don't know what. Stuff that doesn't matter. Okay, Sundial being cool. Letting me play important stuff. I wanted to double block that. Just to, you know, kind of flex on the Mystic. It's important to me. To show off. I don't just want to win, I want to showboat while I do it, you know? Got a high step into the end zone. And more cards I don't want. Never feels good to skip a Blade Dance. But if it's not the right thing for your deck, you should probably just do that. I'm just going to Dagger Spray Bouncing Flask here. Okay, pretty happy with those hits. Don't need to block here. So I'm going to try to Catalyst the Chosen. Hopefully I get that luxury. Looks like I'm taking a bunch here. That's just a rough draw. Okay, well, I mean, we're resting next floor, so I'm just going to pretend that that's okay, that I'm taking a bunch of damage. And what? Doesn't feel like I am killing the bird soon. So let's try to get Chosen out of here. Okay. Can I afford to I think I can. I can Footwork and Cal Campbell here. No, that fucked me. I didn't draw Backflip. Well, that was a mistake. That's just what we do here, though, is we make mistakes. I forgot about the daze. I thought I was going to draw enough there. Of course Backflip would be on the bottom. Why wouldn't it? Okay. Like I said, we're resting next floor. I thought that was going to mean we were going to have full health, though. Need the Energy Potion over the Strength Potion. Not interested in those cards. Let's take a nap and fight the Burning Elite with 2 mediocre potions. Sure, this will not go horrendously. Well, maybe I just use all the potions here. So, math time. If I play Bouncing Flask and Poison Stab, that is 16 poison. And then if I dupe pot the Catalyst, that is 16 times 3 is what? 48? 48 times 3? That's almost a kill. And then I can use the other potion to just block. Let's do that. So, Poison Stab. Dupe pot Catalyst. Yeah. Dead next turn. And I'm going to use this Energy Potion to just block a bit here. Oh, we're going to full block. Okay. Not a bad Burning Elite. I feel totally justified spending those potions. Just gonna play cards. I don't know why. Yeah, I know why, because it's fun. It's fun to play cards. Mercury Hourglass, little passive damage is kind of cool. And do I even want Terror here? We're not really doing physical damage that much. Terror is normally awesome. I also like, you know, just having more ways to get debuffs down when you are doing poison. To eat through artifact and get that poison down. But I can never upgrade this Terror either. So that makes me less interested. For the same reason, without being able to upgrade this setup, I'm not really interested in that. So we're going to skip. I'm going to sleep. And now we have a decision to make after I pick up this tasty relic. Yeah, Akabeko's cool if we draw a Dagger Spray turn 1. But it doesn't really do a lot other than that. So I'm going to skip that. Take the Sapphire Key. And I do not feel like I can handle... With no potions, we're not taking 4 elites. That's not happening. So let's go to the shop and see if maybe we can take 1 elite later. A lot of that's going to depend on how these fights go. I like getting footwork down here. Hopefully we hit... okay. Less than ideal, let's say. Gonna backflip. Thinking ahead. Okay. I can at least get back to Poison Stab, right? Hopefully we can get to Poison Stab here. No. No Poison Stab for you. So what? Guess we just Dagger Spray and neutralize. Kinda doesn't matter. Killing Spheric Guardian with poison, hopefully. So the damage on him isn't really going to do anything. Need more copies of Backflip. Or like an Acrobatics would be pretty great here. To stop turns like this from happening. Take a bit of damage. Okay. This has to be Count Gamble, right? Sure feels like it. Bouncing Flask would never let me down by hitting. Oh my god, dude. Thank you, Bouncing Flask. Knew exactly what I wanted. Amazing. Hey, fruit juice. That'll be tasty. Give me a piercing whale. Keep me alive. Into the shop, maybe. Maybe not, too. I'm gonna backflip, looking for poison. I'm gonna take 1 here. Because I want to get damage on the Centurion. Try to force a Mystic to heal here. If we do successfully. Just gonna play with footwork, Count Gamble. Hopefully getting, yeah, Bouncing Flask. Cool, cool, cool. Alright. I think I'm still gonna Catalyst the Centurion. A little disappointed in Bouncing Flask. It's been letting me down lately. Does that though. This deck really would love a Corpse Explosion. Maybe that's a thing that can happen someday. Let's see. Do I trust the gamble? We're going to try. Yeah, should not have trusted the gamble. I mean, I wasn't blocking any more than that anyway, so. Alright. Looks like maybe we're done taking damage for this fight. Maybe I'll get a tasty waffle offered to me in the shop. That'd be pretty cool. At least we get to go to the shop. It's over 300 bucks. Could be some cool stuff in there. There's an acro. Give me that. I need draw. Even with no upgrade, I'll take that happily. And we don't get a waffle. Can get a pair. Arguably much healthier than a waffle. Although the effects would have you think otherwise. Probably want to remove a strike. Sundial Abacus could kind of be a thing. Especially since I just picked up an acro. We can dig through our cards kind of fast. And obviously I'm going to keep looking for card draw. I'm not excited about this crippling cloud that's never going to be upgraded. Even though maybe I should take one anyway. Does eat through a lot of artifact. Let's remove the strike. Probably take Abacus. And maybe buy a potion. Not the greatest potions to be buying either, really. Give me Abacus. And we're not taking Crippling Cloud. And I honestly don't feel like I even want to take that last elite. So... yeah, I'm not going to buy any of these mediocre potions. We're going to go this way. Oh, we can bet. I'm going to take the better odds, I guess. Surely we're going to win. Hey, we did win. Cool. Now we have money again. It's the less likely, but better odds, better payout. For any of you who like gambling know that if you're getting good odds, sometimes it's good to take the less likely option. Because your expected benefit is going to be more. And it actually worked out for us this time. Not a lot else working out in this fight. Hopefully we drop Piercing Whale next turn. Come on, Adrenaline. Okay, we get Piercing Whale. Need to get the poison down. For sure. I'm just going to gamble here. Do I play Catalyst now? Let's Acro first. See if I can find the Bouncing Flask, which I didn't. I think I'd probably still play Catalyst here. Be one thing if I had Retain. But I don't have that, so... let's try to kill this guy. As quickly as possible. Alright. I can full block this. We're gonna do that. Sucks to skip the Bouncing Flask again. This guy's just gonna die in a couple turns though, so... not bad Snake Plant fight. Oh yeah, that was a mistake, not playing the... oh! Not playing the backflip to draw more. Although I didn't really notice my drop pile, maybe it didn't matter. Just trying to, you know, up the sundial. This is never going to be upgraded, but I'm still going to take it because it's that good. Catalyst is pretty awesome. And I'm going to drink this fruit juice before I rest to get a little more health out of the rest. Because it's percentage based. So, let's take a little nap. Get up to 36 HP. And hopefully, what we really need here is I need a turn 1 Bouncing Flask to get poison started on the Collector. So I'm going to Acro looking for that. I'm going to Thinking Ahead, also looking for that. And then we're going to Count Gamble here. And still bottom deck the Bouncing Flask. Fucking love this game, dude. Well, I guess I just have to Poison Stab Catalyst to get poison started. This is bad. We might lose this fight because of this draw order. I really needed that Bouncing Flask to hit the Collector multiple times before the Torch Heads got summoned. And without a Corpse Explosion and much physical damage, it's going to be really hard to kill these Torch Heads and get the Bouncing Flask down. I guess we Poison Stab Catalyst and be happy that we have 12 poison. Which is not as much as I needed it to be. Okay, Adrenaline. Nice job, Abacus. Alright, I'm just going to YOLO this Bouncing Flask. Hopefully it hits a Collector maybe once or twice before I play the other Catalyst. Feels like it needs to happen that way. Okay, twice. Get what you ask for. And now, I need to Footwork. Yeah, I need to play Footwork. And I should actually backflip here. Because even though I can't play the cards, I want to draw deeper into the deck. To make full use of our Sundial Abacus silliness. So we take 21 here. Which is scary. Might want to think about that ancient potion for the debuff turn too. We'll see though. This is a rough draw. At least I get the full block. And I'm going to try to kill one of these torch heads because they can't be alive. So. Yeah. Alright, well, at least we can activate our relics here. I'm just going to count gamble. Because we're probably going to draw enough block to deal with that other torch head. Does suck to lose the Ascender's Bane again. Because I want that to exhaust. Okay, let's Dagger Spray here. Oh, man. I can kill the other torch head, but then I don't have enough energy to Bouncing Flask. Maybe we're fine, though. I'm gonna... I guess I don't even need to kill the torch head. Let's YOLO. Nice job, Bouncing Flask. Alright. It's the same thing that would have happened if I had just killed the torch head and played Poison Stab. So, fine. Everything's cool. Am I dead, though? I think I needed to use that Ancient Potion. 24. We're exactly dead. Damn it. That's what I get for trying to save the potions. I said that I should have used it. And I was thinking, well, it'll be really good for the late game. But you can't get the late game if you're dead. So, we're going to call this an episode. And I'm going to play more Silent, because I really want a victory. So, with that, thank you for watching. And I'll see you next time.